just went home last night. I just was not feeling good. I was afraid I was getting sick. This eye here was just being irritated and it felt swollen even though it wasn't really swollen. And this morning I slept in a little bit longer. I was just super tired. I think just not feeling well. So I've just noticed that there are, I'm noticing more people getting sick. So I think that the bug is going around, and I just really hope that I don't get it. I know this is time they put out a flu shot. I know they put it out in spring, but I feel like they also do one in fall. So I may have to look into that and see, because if there is, I know I need to not delay and get one, because, well, nobody wants to get sick. Let's face it, nobody wants to get sick. It is just horrible. Sick, I don't know, I physically feel sick, but I don't know if it's just because other stress things I've been having personally going on, or if it's just actually the fact that I'm getting sick, or maybe a combination of the two. I hope it's just stress and being tired. I think just, I hadn't been sleeping well the past couple of nights. I kind of felt like my neck was all crinked up, and you know, if you sleep wrong and your neck feels all crinkly, it feels all messed up. It kind of feels like it affects everything, because you just feel physically sick when your neck hurts, and you're just kind of because you can't, I feel like you just can't function. I don't know. So that's what I have for today. I might go out and get lunch because I just woke up half an hour later than normal. I didn't feel like, oh, they've got the lights on this light thing. They don't normally have lights on, but they have them on. But anyway, I get distracted very easily. I'm like the squirrel. And I got some snacks for myself. I got a little 1.2 ounces of the Trader Joe's truffle cheese. Wow, that's strong cheese. I had some last night. And I have a piece of the summer sausage from Aldi's, 2 ounces. And I made myself one of the little sausage patties. They're not as well seasoned as the McDonald's ones. And then a piece of the Aldi's Chipotle cheddar cheese. So I had those. I asked Lauren to stop last night and get me a Coke Zero, because that was the thing I wanted. I just didn't feel like stopping at the store, and I had Evie and I didn't want to leave her, so he picked that up for me. Watched The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the Swedish version, and I absolutely despise subtitles. I would never read subtitles, but I'm starting to get into it. I started watching the Christy Agathi's Criminal Minds, or Criminal Games. I think it's Criminal Games, and it's a French show, and I really liked it, so I learned kind of how to, not like you learn how to watch subtitles, but you get used to it, and you're okay with, okay, I'm going to miss part of the picture because I am reading. So, and then you have to really pay attention. And one thing about me is I get easily distracted. So for me, it helps me to focus on the movie and not playing on my phone or whatever, which is one of the problems I gotta work on, because I am way too addicted to my phone. I spend too much time on it. So that's been nice. And then there's it's like a season, but really it's just a different movie. So we finished the complete first book, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And then I think there's also the second and third book, maybe the fourth, I don't know. So I might watch the next season book tonight, because I enjoyed it. The girl's very strange, though. She does some strange things. But anyway, last night was a bad food day. When I got home, unfortunately, one of my problems is medicating myself with food for whatever reason, and when I'm sick, I don't care, and I accept that. So I'm okay with it, and I think it's okay to get to the point, it's actually good for you to get to the point where you're okay with saying, I had a bad day. Because like they say, there are no bad days, they're what you make of them. And if it's just one day that I overeat, I overate, I think I overhad 1,500 or 1,600 calories, which obviously is not great. I ate chocolate. It was the dark chocolate, 70% dark chocolate. I had pork rinds. Actually, I don't know if I counted the pork rinds. so maybe it's more, maybe it's like 2,000. I had chicken legs, like I said I was gonna have. Just little random things here. Oh, and my last 3 fat bombs, I had those. So like it wasn't a good day, no. But all things considering, it wasn't bad. And I did kind of get to the point at the end of the evening where I kind of wanted stuff, but I would just take small amounts and I would be okay with it. I got to the point where towards the end of the evening I was like, okay, you know what, I'm good, I'm fine. So I think it is working on it. I am getting a little bit bored kind of the same things. I find that I'm wanting something different. I try to include vegetables in there, but I definitely don't do as good as I could. I could definitely do a lot better. Right now, unfortunately, I'm at a point where I'm not really eating them at all. So I should probably maybe tonight make myself a big salad. For some reason, I cannot take a salad with me to work. I can have all the greatest, wonderful fixing in the world, but I will not eat it at work. Does anybody else feel that way? I feel that way. But if I go to like a store somewhere and get it, I have no problem having this salad for lunch. But if I personally bring the salad with me, I will not eat it. I'm a weirdo. I've tried like all the fancy fixings, dressings, no. But I don't mind having it at home, so I think tonight that might be my goal, is to try to make myself a big salad, have some greens. I should probably also see about making like a kale smoothie. Oh, I got my book of the month club in. I think it's called November Road. Yeah, I chose November Road. So I started that. I only read a couple of pages last night. It seems interesting. Not up the thriller alley so far, which I think it's supposed to be more of a mystery more so than a thriller. So I'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try to read it. I haven't read in a couple of weeks now, which is kind of disappointing to me. I've been trying to get into different books, but I just can't get into them. I was getting into Karen Slaughter's Pretty Girls, and then I think I'm also trying to read Too Many Things, and I'm getting the stories mixed up because me and Lauren were listening to Pieces of Her by Karen Slaughter, which was really good. And then he went to the Barnes & Noble and he finished reading it. So now I'm like, okay, I guess I'm listening to it on my own. So maybe on the way home from now on, I might start doing that. I don't know. We'll see. So I will talk to you all later, everybody. So I just getting home now. Today was okay. I had some McDonald's. I had 2 cheeseburgers, no ketchup, no bun. I haven't snacked on anything that I shouldn't have snacked on, so I've pretty much stuck to my schedule today. I'll let you guys know what I have for later. Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing? I'm doing good. It's Wednesday, middle of the week. I'm so excited. I need a break. I'm tired. Well, anyway, so yesterday I completely went over my calories again. Just the stress I've been going through is kind of lifting, and I think that's also lifting the suppression I had on my appetite, so I've got to be more mindful of that. But I did switch things up today. I brought my lunch today and I made myself some breakfast. I made myself some bacon, and I didn't use the fats and end pieces because I don't really like it. But I just made some regular bacon, and it's also lower in points because they're thinner slices. So I made some of that. I have 2 figs from the little tiger figs that a coworker gave me. For lunch, I made myself some chili. I think it's the Keto Connected chili, which basically is just ground beef with some vegetables in it and some chili powder mix, bell peppers, onion, and about 8 or 9 tomatoes that were kind of getting soft. So that's what I have for for lunch. I might have for dinner. No, I think for dinner I'll probably make some chicken legs because I still have some of them in the refrigerator. I was going to put them in a crock pot, but then I'm afraid they'll just fall apart and then I won't like it. So I might just open up the kind of windows and stuff tonight and just turn the oven on and bake them in the oven and just make extras, because like in the air fryer they're not bad, but I feel like in the oven maybe they get a little crispier. I don't know, maybe I'll just throw them in the air fryer so that way it's not too hot. I don't know. It was kind of cold last night. I have been at night kind of feeling a little icky. I don't know if it's the change in weather. It's probably a big part of it. It's probably just a change in the weather, and as it gets colder, my body's kind of feeling those effects. Like especially in my chest, like if it's cold, my chest hurts, my throat will hurt a little bit. So I think it's just maybe a change in the weather. Maybe it is me potentially coming down with something. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to, I don't know, like I might go to like the park after work and just let Evie kind of just sit there and play, or I maybe do some reading or something, because she likes to go to the park, so maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure. I don't know if I still have workout clothes in the car. I might. I don't know. So we'll see. That's more or less my plan for today so far. If anything changes, we'll see. All right, until later. Bye.